You ever felt like you was putting on a show for the world? Yeah, it's called silent suffering. You putting on a show for the world, and all the while you got a smile on your face and you are crumbling on the inside. Well, I'm going to tell you, it happens to the best of us. It has happened to me. It is happening to so many people around us, and we don't even realize it. We don't even know. Silently suffering. It is just walking around so unhappy on the inside, when at the end of every day you are absolutely unhappy within. Well, it comes a time you just get sick of yourself and you just want to do something about it. But here's the thing. We start looking at outside approaches to help us with our problem, silently suffering. We start looking for relationships. Oh, that's one of the main things. We start looking for relationships. We end up in relationships. In the beginning, everything is great. We happy, you and this person, y'all vibing, everything is good. But before you know it, it has fallen apart, because what we fail to realize is we brought our same miserable self into that relationship. We attracted exactly what we were on the inside and didn't even notice. So now you got a relationship that has fallen apart and you back to the same place, silently suffering. Now you putting on the show again, and you starting all over. And this is the thing, a lot of us, we do that so many times. It happens time after time in every relationship we get in, because we continue to attract misery because we have not fixed ourselves. A lot of times we end up around family. But see, family, they can pretty much discern that you are going through something, and it brings tension. You start to fight about things. You start to argue about things. You are silently suffering within while you putting on a show. You ain't by yourself. We all have gone through it. Another thing we tend to do, we tend to overwork ourselves. Now, with overworking, yeah, there is some gratification because we get paid for it. Well, here's the thing. Once you get that money, you spend it, you have a good time with it, you back to the same old self, the same old silently suffering self. When that money is gone, the party is over. Now you in the same place that you have been in all the while. Another thing we tend to do, we go on trips. We spoil ourselves. We go on extravagant trips. We have fun. Sometimes we take friends, which ends up in a whole nother situation. But sometimes we take friends, we take family. We might even take our children. We mask our silent suffering with extravaganza. We have a good old time. But this is what we failed to realize. When we took that trip, we got on that plane and got to our destination. Once we got to our hotel and unpacked, the same old you was there. The same old person that was suffering the whole time met you there. Now you still got to deal with your same old suffering. Therefore, half the trip might be ruined. But who knows? You just have to deal with it. These are just some of the things that we tend to mask our problems with, and none of them actually work. You see, when you silently suffering, the main thing that you're going to have to deal with is you. You got to deal with you first. So with that being said, the first thing we going to do, we're going to deal with our inner self. We're going to change the way we think. Yeah. And to change the way you think, you're going to have to filter out some of those old thoughts and bring in some new ones. You're going to have to get in a different atmosphere. You're going to have to entertain yourself with different people, with different things, different books, different shows, different TV. Your social media, everything has to change because you are trying to filter all of that negative energy, those negative thoughts out of you. That way, positive energy and positive thoughts can start living in your head. Because really and truly, when you silently suffering, you're a prisoner of your mind. Oh my gosh, everything that is going on is in your head, and you got to break free from that. It's time to break free. You will no longer silently suffer. No more. So, another thing you're going to have to do, you're going to have to pray, you're going to have to meditate. Oh yeah, you're going to have to talk to God. You might have to read your scripture. You got to purge. You got to purge that old way of thinking out of you. You're going to have to, all that stuff that happened to you in the past and in your childhood, you're going to have to deal with it and just let it go. Because it's time to create a new you. Because you have no time to indulge in your silent suffering. Now, another thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to start speaking positive. You're going to have to start looking at things positive. Appreciate the trees. Appreciate the sun. And most of all, appreciate people. It comes a time where you have to stop tolerating and start appreciating. Yeah, a lot of times when we are silently suffering and we are unhappy within, the people around us, it does not matter how much love they come with and how much positivity they come with. We are tolerating them because they driving us absolutely up the wall and right back down. A lot of times we don't even want to be bothered. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. You just don't want to be bothered by anybody, especially on your worst day. You definitely do not want to be bothered with somebody that's chipper, that comes in with all this great energy. You just don't want to be bothered. Therefore, appreciate the people around you instead of tolerating those around you. And once you start appreciating the people around you, you'll have a different outlook when it comes to relationships. You'll have a different outlook when it comes to family, because when they embrace you, you will be so grateful and so happy that they are around. I'm telling you, it will free you. It will absolutely free you. Start appreciating everything around you and the people around you. It's time. You gotta get grateful if you wanna stop suffering silently. Now, another thing you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to embrace the outer you. All your flaws, everything. I used to have a problem with my stomach. Oh my goodness, my stomach is too flabby. My thighs are too big. I had to start appreciating and loving on me. I had to start, even like certain products that I couldn't afford, I would make them on my own. I would buy certain ingredients, the things that I knew would nurture my body. Yeah, and I will start creating products, because a lot of stuff out here, you just can't afford right now. So you can make the products. And if you can afford them, go and get them. Start, moisturizing and smelling good, looking good. Because when you look good, you feel good. Stop suffering silently. No more. That is it. Okay? Now, another thing you're going to have to do, you're going to have to spend time with yourself. Get to know you. Love on you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everything about you. Because there's no turning back at this point. You almost at the threshold. You almost at the finish line. You are embracing yourself and you loving on other people. And you are loving on you, appreciating your flaws. Spend some time with yourself. Spend some time getting to know yourself. Yeah, dig deep within. It's time to stop suffering silently. We all go through the struggles. We all go through them. But there is a way out. And you are not alone. Talk to somebody. Trust me, they will probably be going through the same thing that you are going through as well. And y'all probably can help each other out. It's a way out. Oh, it's definitely a way out. But you gotta want it. You gotta stop suffering silently. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate who you are. Start to doing the things that you want to do. Start doing the things that you love to do. I love my YouTube channel. So I post all the time. I make videos all the time. I do my thing because that is what I love to do. Because at this point in my life, I refuse to suffer silently. Walking around with a smile on your face, knowing you are tearing up on the inside, does not benefit you. It does not benefit you. It's time to get out your own way. It's time to break out of that shell. And it's time to stop suffering in silence. So today I challenge you to start recreating the thoughts in your mind. Start meditating. Start filtering all of those negative thoughts out of you. I challenge you to go ahead and get to know yourself. Get to know what makes you tick. Get to know what you love and get to know what makes you happy. Because let me tell you, there is only one person in this world that is responsible for our happiness, and relationships are not it. The only person that is responsible for our happiness is us. There is no person, place, or thing that will make us happy. Happiness lives on the inside. You just got to dig deep, tap into it, and bring it out. You got to come out, embrace you, love on you, and tell yourself the truth. You are worth it. Tell yourself that today you will no longer suffer silently. No, you're going to make some friends and you're going to have some healthy relationships. And you definitely going to have a healthy relationship with working. Yeah, you're going to have a healthy relationship with money. You're going to break through because right now it is time for your breakthrough. Stop suffering in silence. You no longer have to put on a show for the world because you have found your happy place. Embrace you. Love on you, get to know you, and find your happiness. Because like I said, the only person responsible for your happiness is you. I'm going to continue to work on me. It's a work in progress. It does not stop. Once we have found our happiness, we got to hold on to it. Everything that is negative, conversation, people, places, or things, filter yourself away from the negativity. You done been in this stage for too long, and right now it's time to break out. Stop suffering silently. Okay? Make the investment because I'm going to tell you, you worth it. You are worth it. So once you are done suffering silently, now you can go on, get in this world, have you some healthy relationships. Yeah, take some trips, spoil you, do you, invest in you. Because today is the day that you will no longer suffer in silence. Okay? Drop me a comment and let me know what you think about this. Because you may be suffering in silence. You might know somebody that you believe is suffering in silence. Therefore, you can help them. Okay? It's time to break out. And do you. Love on you and get you together. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you later.